I think mental health wise, for actors, you need to do something outside of your career, just like anybody else. You know, whether that's taking time to go surfing or just go on a walk or hanging out with friends or painting or, you know, going for a long car ride. I always tell people, do something for yourself. Every day, find something to do for yourself. It's not selfish, it's being very responsible. Do something that you love to do, try something you've always wanted to do, and push yourself to do those things, and you will see just how quickly your attitude and your life is more enriched. And it also helps you learn a new skill. One of the things I get asked a lot is like, what makes the difference between like the struggling regular actor and the serious regular actor? Again, we've established I do not like the camera in front of me. I am a math and science person, and so I took 2 weeks and I took our rosters that have in our series regulars compared to, again, those who are just at the tipping point, like, you know, again, the bridesmaids and the brides, but hopefully the bride person, like what is the difference between those? Like, why isn't this actor not making it yet? And so I went through everything: eye color, hair color, were they union, were they non-union, what were their special skills? And honestly, it's the actor that does absolutely everything is the actor that makes it. They're the actor. I have had a series regular actor on a show, and he is Japanese. And on the weekends, because his character speaks English in the series, he goes and does USC student films that are in Japanese, so he can practice and stay current in his Japanese acting. And you're like, but you're a series regular making all this money, but yet he's doing USC student films on the weekends. It's that I don't have a chip on my shoulder. I'm an actor, and I will do anything, and I love to act. You know? And that's what makes there is a difference, you know, and it's a beautiful thing because I love, again, Cameron Rose, say his name again, just that he's an actor. And there are people that I will say that is an actor, that is an artist. And it's, you know, they don't have, like, I have 900 other things going on here, you know. Go and make sure on your casting sites, you know, all the special skills. Go through them again tonight or tomorrow and go through, yeah, I can play volleyball. Yeah, I could run. You know, so many people just went through that the first time they signed up and didn't go through and thoroughly check all the boxes that there's, because casting can go on to agents and managers casting our breakdowns and look at our rosters. And sometimes they will, that's how you'll get casting selected. And that's because they had gone on my site and they went through my roster and they look, but if they're looking for somebody who plays volleyball, you know, they'll go through and it's like, if you didn't mark that you played volleyball and you just got missed. You know, so it's really important to go through and do all those things. If you are a new actor and you're like, I don't have a big resume, what do I do? Go to acting. They go bypass and then look at who you're studying. And that's really important. You know, do those student films, do paying. I'm a big stickler, not everybody will agree with me, but do a paying job. Don't do things for free. Unless it's your friend. If it's your best friend who has a short film, wants you to be in it, go do it. Don't do things for free. You are an artist, you should be paid for your art. Nobody in any other career, nobody to ask you to work for free. Go study drama for 6 months, and then when you've done 6 months, switch over to comedy. Like, you have to do both. Like, I think I'm hilarious, I'm not, but you know, being funny and being stand up and sitcom acting are 2 different things. You have to go learn the beats. You have to go learn those things. So take the comedic on camera, you know, but that is what you you want to diversify your reel with, when it comes to headshots, your reel, think about what you want to go out with. I am not a talent rep that says go get a lab coat and glasses and pretend you're a doctor. But think of the roles like when you do your headshots and your reels. What are the roles you want to play? And then something, I have a friend who is a headshot photographer, and I took my son to him, and he read lines with him while he was taking his headshots. And I was like, that is brilliant, because he got into character, and like his headshots just turned out, I was just like, the kid's in the t-shirt, but yet I'm seeing so much diversity because he was running lines and he was in the character. And that's just it. Your headshots are not the clothes. They are your facial expressions. You know, your eyes are the window to the soul. You know, like that is what, you know. So I after that, I tell everybody now, take a script with you. If you have to take a buddy with you, have them read lines with you. If your photographer won't do it, and get into character, and it'll really change your headshots. My biggest mistake in all this was writing checks for things I didn't need to write. And I wrote a lot of checks to people because, wow, do people just blow smoke up your skirt in this town? You know, and they tell you how great you are and how they're the best. Oh my gosh, did you know I shot Brad Pitt? And then you like, I learned now you go on the website, you're like, no, that's at the back alley of Jimmy Kimmel, like, you know. And again, when I said earmuffs, my biggest like turn off the noise.
Yeah.
Focus. That is probably the one thing I didn't do that I had to learn. And I had to learn the difference between genuine people and tricky, distressing. I mean, there's a lot of people, I mean, unfortunately in the entertainment industry, there's a lot of distrust, and there's distrust for a reason, you know, and it's like navigating the good and the bad, that I hadn't experienced in Nebraska, you know, that it was like a huge eye opener of like, I come from a very small town of neighbors helping neighbors, you know, and that's not the case. People will tell you, you know, I'm this, I'm doing this, I don't know, like double check those things, you know, before you get involved. This is the most important thing, is to never give up. Always be within pointing distance of being hired. And that's why I say to network, because I don't